Alright guys, let's take a look at Ethena here on the channel. Now, the ticker is ENA, and I know we've talked about this before recently. Let's take a look at it once again now. As you can see, we entertained the idea that this could be the cup right here. And we, at the beginning, maybe one or two videos, 3 videos ago, however many I've done on Ethena, we considered the cup starting here and going to possibly up here at the neckline. Now it fell short, and basically I think the cup, finished right here. So basically we can say this is actually the formation of the cup, and this was the target from that breakout. So let me zoom in a little bit. Now the handle is kind of consolidating right now. Let me move this over. Let's just say today is the breakout. But yeah, that would probably take us up to about $1.87 or so. And that's the target of this cup and handle at the moment. Now, if we, let's see, look at the 4-hour time frame, it does look like it's, it's had what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the, well, this is now red, but it would be the 8th green candle on the 4-hour time frame if it can hold. There is still 35 minutes here. However, let's take a quick look at the RSIs and let's see how this looks, if it's oversold or overbought. So actually on the 4-hour time frame, it's still not overbought with the RSI. No, Stochc RSI is overbought. Daily time frame, actually it's in neutral territory for RSI and just came out of, oversold on Stochc RSI. So that is good. Weekly time frame, guys, it's just actually starting to form these weekly RSIs basically. So yeah, the RSI is in normal territory and pointed to the upside. And on the Stochc RSI, it's pointed to the downside, although it's getting into more neutral territory. So that is okay. Let me see the smaller time frames, like 1 hour. So basically, it's overbought on the 1 hour on RSI. It is pointing down on the Stochc RSI, but it is in neutral territory basically, or in the normal territory. Now, 15-minute time frame, pretty much oversold on Stochc RSI and, pointed down on RSI, but it's still in the, normal territory. So it's not overbought or oversold. So yeah, that's actually good to see. Now, taking a look at this on a weekly time frame, guys, actually this could be the cup still. I mean, we do have a little deviation here. It's not the most beautiful cup in the world, but cups and handles are never perfect, of course. So we could entertain the idea still that on a weekly, time frame, that this is the start of the cup. So, it just goes up slightly higher than it was over here, but it's not that much. So I think it can still be a cup. Let's just measure this and let's consider this just on a weekly time frame. Let's just say this would be the cup. And basically, it's going to have to do something like this and then break out. Now, the target, I know it's not a trend, guys. This is just the easiest thing to use. Let's put this like this. Now, if that is the case, guys, and it breaks out, let's just say over here somewhere, then the target will be, about $2.22. Now, I think if I look at this on a daily time frame, let's just take a look at this again one more time. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure why it looks so different on the weekly, but on a weekly time frame, it still looks like it's a cup and handle on a weekly time frame, though. But on the daily time frame, yeah, I think we have to go with that smaller cup. That's just, there's too much deviation maybe here, but anyways, guys, it's really hard to say where this cup and handle begins. Now, if we look at this on a 4-hour time frame, it still looks like this is it's just too much, you know, this is too high to be really a cup. The cup would have to really start probably down here. But yeah, on a weekly time frame, it just looks more equal or more evened out. So let's see. Let me pull this back. Yeah, I mean, hard to say. I think we can say something like we're going to have a range between about $1.86, 87 up to about 222. I think we can put like a little box up here, basically, and that's the target. It's just really too hard to say where this cup and handle starts. Tokenomics of Ethena, basically there is about 15 billion in total supply. There is an infinite max supply. I don't like that about Ethena, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Right now it's still pretty low with the circulating supply. It looks like maybe this went up a little bit. Last time I think I remember it was like 2.9 or something, 2.8. So yeah, this appears it has gone up. So if we take a look at the all-time high, it's still 30% on sale. Not a bad price still, I would say. I do believe Ethena will be one of the better plays from the newer coins. It's why I picked it up. I have a small amount though, guys. And you can see my average net cost was super low. So I should have probably picked up more, but it's still a risk in my opinion because it's new.
Taking a quick look at Bitcoin, guys, it does look like Bitcoin has actually maintained this trend line for the most part. It did deviate a little bit yesterday, but yeah, it did come down to retest. And since that little retest, it kind of bounced. It even retested it about midnight last night, actually. And since then, it's gotten really a nice little pump. So we have finally broken out of this Fibonacci. We have even retested the top, or actually we can say the top of this blue Fibonacci level and the bottom of this red one. So we are working our way up to $98,000. And yeah, guys, it is starting to look a little bit better. Not completely out of the woods. I would like to see it get above, this area, basically. And that means moving above about 99.4. Yeah, I just think things will start to really pick up if we can get, at least that high. Now remember, all-time high, guys, is 108,353. So we're still quite far away from that. I mean, that's like what, $12,000 almost, and $11,000. So let's see what happens, guys. But yeah, I can say Bitcoin is looking a little bit better here in the short term. Now, taking a quick look at Ethereum, guys, basically Ethereum is starting to make moves finally. It is working it up to the 35, 34 resistance here. It is currently about $45 below that. This is a 4-hour time frame though, so yeah, it has been going up for the last like 6. This is the 7th candle in a row. Don't know when it's going to hit it, but I think it's going to hit it probably by tomorrow. Let's see what it can do. It really needs to take it out, guys, because we have been stuck here since we fell through on the 19th of December. So we are about 2 weeks down here at this level, just kind of consolidating. But yeah, it needs to really, go up if we want to see the alts really start to run. Now, if we take a look at the total market cap, guys, it looks like we've finally broken through the 3.28 trillion mark, and that is nice to see. Now we need to get above basically this area right here at about 3.37 trillion and take out all of this trading that we've been in since basically the 19th of December. So it is starting to look good, guys. I do believe this will start to work its way up. I do believe we're going to take out this range shortly. It's just a matter of time. Now, if we take a quick look at the total market cap excluding Bitcoin, same thing, guys. But basically, it's held on to the 1.34 trillion mark, which was excellent for the most part. And yeah, the next resistance is up here at about 1.55 trillion. Now, one of the most important charts we have here is the Bitcoin dominance, guys. And I have been posting this on YouTube and talking about this every video. And if I just extend this, I just want to show you. Let's see. Okay. So basically, on the 31st of December, didn't look good, guys. We broke through this little trend line, and we hit the top here at 58.09 and just got a big rejection. So really excellent. It did try, it looks like, to hold on here yesterday, but it didn't manage to and fell through. Now it is trying to get itself back up, but it's at a point basically where you have resistance here at 57.55%, and you have it's basically fighting this trend line at the same time. So let's see what happens here. I hope, but I don't expect that it will break through, this 57.55. So I hope, my line will hold it. So let's see if this line can stay strong, and it gets a rejection, comes down 56.9, and we start taking out these other levels below, guys. So if this, can hold, you're going to see altcoins are going to go crazy, guys. Now, as for liquidations, guys, pretty much the shorts are getting wrecked right now instead of the longs. It's usually in the past we've seen more longs, but right now Bitcoin is kind of surging, and and so are the alts. So you're seeing a lot of these shorts get wrecked, although these greens are the longs. So yeah, I mean it's still not too bad. It's only 202 million at the moment, which is not really that much. Usually we see like, maybe 1 billion or something like this, and that's a lot. Now, I'm a little bit surprised to see that we're still at a 47, and like I've said before, I don't know when they update this, but I do think that this should move up because we are seeing the alts, go up and Bitcoin move up too. So, it should be closer to altcoin season, although I'll say it's probably above 50, but probably not higher than 55 at this moment. If I just consider, how much we've moved up, that's where I think we're going to be the next time this updates. Now, fear and greed, guys, at a 70 right now. Like I think I said yesterday, I did expect, it would move up to about, 68, 69, maybe 70. And yeah, it went up to 70. So I hope it doesn't really move up too much, guys. We don't really want to see it move too fast. But yeah, right now 70, so it's okay. Now, Pi Cycle top indicator, guys. Zoom in. I'll zoom in again. Still pretty far away, guys. Nothing to worry about. I still think we have about 6 months for this. Now, today we did get some good numbers with jobless claims and PMI. Tomorrow we do have some ISM numbers here, and it should, affect Bitcoin very minimally, though. So, I think next week will be a more important week. Basically, we have PMI again on Monday. Tuesday, we have some ISM numbers again. Jolt's job openings, probably most important for Tuesday, though. Wednesday, you have the meeting minutes. That's probably the most important thing from Wednesday. Thursday, you do have jobless claims once again. And Friday is non-farm payrolls, guys. So that's going to be the most important thing, although we do have Michigan numbers and, average hourly earnings and things. Now, taking a quick look at the interest rate cuts, guys, it looks like 88% believe that we're not getting cut. That has come down actually slightly since the last time I looked at it. I think it was about 91% or so last time I saw this, maybe 92. But yeah, I don't believe we're going to get a cut in January. Like I've said before, probably no cut January, cut March, no May, yes June, no July, September yes, October no, December probably yes. That's my opinion. I do think inflation has made some, headway. So yeah, instead of 2 cuts like they were expecting, we're probably going to get 4. Powell said we were only going to get, 3 cuts last year, and we got 4. So I expect probably every other, meeting will probably get a cut, probably of a 1/4 point though. Now, taking a quick look, guys, crypto bubbles looks beautiful. Everything is in the green. I don't even see a red, actually. Actually, nothing is in the red. I can't find any project here. So, yeah, Fart Coin is the best, of course, but I don't recommend that one. Anyways, guys, it is looking great across the crypto space at the moment, and let's see how long this lasts. Let's see, how high we go, but I do believe we are, looking forward to better days. Now, if you want to stake your coins, guys, go to Coinando. You can type in Bitcoin, for example. You'll get, places that you can stake. and be aware of these, times that you have to stake, and be aware of some limits and things. For example, 85 Bitcoin in Binance, so you can't have 86, for example. So don't send 86 to Binance if you're, planning on staking at all. For this. Actually, this is not staking. This is dual investment. But if you go down the list, you'll see what I'm talking about, guys. Anyways, if you like this video, guys, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.